Hi guys, today I am going to show you a Cocos2dx sample that was done by me. So let's go into that and have a look onto it. So this is the project folder, and here you are presented with two folders, that is libengine source and libengine include. Other folders are also there, but these two folders are somewhat important because I imported these two folders from my game engine, and this has some useful classes. So if you wanted to know what these classes are, just have a look into it. And one more thing is, I am going to show this sample in Windows platform because I don't have Mac, iOS or Android devices, so I don't have any other option. And next thing is, whatever sample I am going to show, that is related fully to graphics, because I don't wanted to show you the same Cocos2dx sample that are already available in internet, and I don't wanted to irritate you. So I am going to show you some advanced concepts in graphics. So I am using OpenGL2 as core, and OpenGL2 is supported in all the devices. So I think you can easily port this source code to any platform if you wanted to, but currently for understanding I'm just going to show you the samples in Win32. So let's open the project. Okay, and here we are. Okay, remove the breakpoint, and this is my source code part. If you wanted to know what the source code does, just have a look into it, and now run the project. Okay, it started, and here we are in main menu, Cocos2dx sample by Subramanian VG. This is my name, and I am the developer of this sample. And here we are presented with three samples: stencil sample, FBO sample, and multi-texture sample. Stencil sample I will click because that's the first one. If you wanted to go for any option, you can go, that is you can click on any sample you want, but I am going in order. Just click the first sample, and here we are. And if you see here, this UI layout, this is common for all the samples. So action button does different actions for different samples, and minus and plus also does different operations for different samples, and home button is common for all the samples. So just click on home button, it will take you to the main screen, and if you click stencil sample again, it will take here. And here if you see, you have some BG. That BG is nothing but Jungle Book BG, and here you are. And if you see here, the geometry is drawn, that is a circular shape is drawn, and inside this circle you can't see anything. So wherever this circle moves, that area won't be visible, that is circle inner part, you can't see anything. And if you hold the plus button, circle size is getting bigger, and if you hold minus button, circle size is going smaller, and you won't see anything inside the circle. So one more interesting thing I wanted to show you, just press action button, and here you are. See, it's just like scope effect, that is you are looking some person through sniper rifle. So these effects are used in many games, mostly in 2D HOG games. So if you press this action button, you will be toggled, and if you press it again, you will be toggled like this. So this is the first sample. Let's go to main menu, and here we are, and let's click FBO sample. And here we are presented with some beautiful lady, and above her some sunflower is kept, and whatever it is, sunflower or whatever it might be you want to call, you can call it. And now I am going to do the same operation, same layout, but now it will do some different operation. Just hold the up button so that you can move the sunflower, and you can move above her head. And if you wanted to place crown above her head, that is flower crown above her head, you just go there and press action button, and you come out, see a flower is placed. So it will be very interesting. So if you hold minus button, flower gets smaller. Hold the action button, it will go like this. Go here, do it like this, and little bit left, do it like this. And if you wanted to decorate her fully with flowers, you can decorate as much as you want, and wherever you wanted to place the flower also it is possible. And this effect, if you see, it is also getting used in many games. For example, if you are playing any 2D games or 3D games, while you are playing the game, you wanted to share some part of the image, that is some part of the gameplay from the game, then you can just click some button and it will take the screenshot of that gameplay, and you can post that screenshot to Facebook or anything you want. So basically this concept, whatever you are seeing, that is this sample, whatever you are seeing, that also follows the same strategy. So this is FBO sample, and if you click action button, flower will be placed in that place and the texture remains there. See, and if you want to increase the flower size, decrease the flower size. So like this you can place this flower wherever you want, and it will be very interesting. These effects are very used in, or very much used in games, and I think you like this sample also. And third sample is multi-texturing. So this is nothing but, it just looks like stencil sample, but it is not. Whatever you are seeing here, right, this sample here also, if you press this right button you can move it, left button you can move it up, you can move up, you can move down, and if you press the action button, see the shape differs. Again, if you press action button, it comes inside some octopus, and if you press action button, it comes inside some model, and if you press minus, it will adjust the grayscale brightness of the image. So for example, you click action button and you press minus button, and see whole area is turned into grayscale, and if you press the plus button again, whole area is turned fully into color. So this is also very useful in many games, because at some point when player is dead or if he is about to die, if you wanted to show some different effects, you can do it. And one more thing is how it is multi-texturing. I am saying is the shape you are seeing, right, this is just a texture. Currently it is like you are seeing the clear picture of this image, but if you wanted to achieve some different effect, let me show you. Go here and go to project resources and go to FBO, go to multi-texture, and here you are, this is the bridge that you are seeing now. Okay, and these are all the shapes. Inside the shape, that bridge comes. So just drag and okay, just start the paint.net. I am starting this paint.net. Come on. Okay, here we are, and open the texture from there and just drag and drop it here. So now whole circle is white, so that circle is above this bridge, and you are seeing that bridge very clearly, and if you adjust the slider, it is working properly. But what will happen if you just change some color here, and just do it and save it and run the program again. See, now the same BG, but it looks differently. We can call this above texture, that is whatever texture you are seeing, right, this yellow or white, it is like light map. So whatever color or whatever shape you give, that texture will be blended, that is that texture will be merged with the existing texture, and it will give you some new effect. So you don't want to code every time, you just change the texture and you will get some new effect, and you change the same shape you want. So for example, one more time, let me go and pick this model and drag and drop it here and give us some nice color and put it, save it, and rerun the program, so you can see the effect. Here we are. Start. Yeah. Start this. Start this. See, now you are seeing the different effect, and if you adjust the slider again, it will go to grayscale. See, the background is changing to grayscale, and if you press plus again, here we are. So this is the multi-texturing concept. Mostly how I can say is, assume you have some terrain. On that terrain you wanted to place some grass. Just grab the grass texture and just paste it above the terrain. So what will happen is, grass is your base texture, and grass is the base texture, and whatever thing you are going to place above, that is the destination texture. So you just place some object above that, and both the texture will be multiplied, and the final result will be some flower or something is pasted above the grass, like that you will feel. So these kind of effects also you can see. So in terrain, if you go, you can place small stones, and you can place some small flowers. Those things are also possible. All they do is just they will keep on grass texture, and above that whatever texture they want, they will just apply it, and you will have some multi-texturing effects. So this is also used in many games. So that's it. These are the 3 samples I have currently, and this is the main menu again. So I am closing the project. Hope so you liked my sample, and thanks for watching. Thank you.